All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Moody is presiding.
Ah, yes. Thank you, bailiff. Please, please, my friends, be seated. Oh, what a glorious day today is. Altogether, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Now tell me, why are we here today?
Your Honor, this man, Hunter Bond, has attempted to break Newton's laws of motion, specifically the first, which states an object in motion stays in motion and an object in rest stays in rest until acted on by an outside force.
Excuse me. But did you raise your hand?
No, Your Honor, I didn't think I needed to.
Again with the hand raising! Sit down! I will now hear from the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to call Hunter Bond to the stand. Mr. Bond, please explain your experiment to the court.
Well, you see, I was using my dog and a tennis ball to test Newton's first law. The object at rest was the tennis ball, and the outside force was my dog.
Now, Mr. Bond, what results did you get?
Well, I never got to completely finish my experiment. I realized that the results could vary based on the mass of the object at rest. That could change everything, including the inertia, which could keep my dog from even moving it.
Thank you, Mr. Bond. You can now sit down. I would like to call Laura Slate to the stand. Please explain to the court what you were doing the night when Mr. Bond was experimenting.
Well, I was taking a video to watch the results so that we could analyze them later. I knew that Newton's first law of motion couldn't be proven wrong, and Hunter believed otherwise. So, we decided to record the video and watch it in slow motion later.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
You know what? I call recess. Okay, I cannot handle this much emotion in one room. Oh, well, wasn't that refreshing, wasn't it? Okay, now back onto this fascinating case. Oh, for Pete's heaven's sake, Jason! This is a courtroom! You must keep it professional! We do not need to raise hands in here! This is not kindergarten!
Yes, sir, I would like to call Mrs. Slight to the stand. Mrs. Slight, did you or did you not film Mr. Bond while he was experimenting?
I did.
And would you be so kind to let us watch this footage as official evidence?
Oh, of course, we can watch the videos.
As you can see, Your Honor, Mr. Bond has tried to break the first law. Thank you, Mrs. Slight. You may be seated.
Mr. Bond, I had so much hope in you. And you disappointed me. I have no choice but to declare you guilty of breaking Newton's first law of motion. You must make restitution by acting as an object at rest. And you must remain at rest until acted upon by an outside force. Court dismissed.
So how long do I have to stand here again? Guys,